The Los Angeles Coliseum, once home to the Olympic Games and many of the most memorable moments in sports, and also home to the USC Trojans, who are prepared to fight on once again today. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the 21st-ranked team in the land, the USC Trojans. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Bruins will kick it away to start us off. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Looking for a productive play on first down. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Trojans want to pick up the tempo. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to throw at Howard. Back open in the middle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. And the Trojans will move the sticks.
You know, college football is so much about emotion and momentum and trying to find some parts of games where you can grab it. How about going for it on 4th down on your own end of the field early like that and coming away with the first? That's huge.
The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Right back to the well. The victory bell's not some manufactured, concocted trophy, guys. This thing actually used to be on a train.
That is so cool. And the origins of the story of all these rivalries and the trophies, Jesse, it's so cool. It's fun to find out about. And these guys out here are learning on the job about it.
Yeah, it's just really such a point of pride, the victory bell. Not just here in the city of Los Angeles, but to these kids, there's just a different energy in this game.
Makes his man miss. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And the Trojans are marching down the field.
Yo, what's the word, player?
Trying to surprise him with the pass. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. And this guy stood in the pocket, and he took one right in the kisser and still delivered the ball.
What's the word,
Showed you
man?
his toughness there, Reese, didn't he? And he still had to be accurate with that throw because that was man coverage. You really had to do a good job making sure that
I'm
football
finna
was
get
put
on
on
there
his
after I
target.
get done playing this game on
Looking to
NCAA.
pass. It's Howard. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
Really nice pass right there. This guy's got a lot to live up to. So much pressure when you think about playing quarterback for the Trojans. Heisman winners, guys like Carson Palmer, Matt Lyon, Caleb Williams. There's a lot of people watching this guy hoping he can be the next great one at USC. When you see throws like that, it gives you the hope that maybe, you know what, he might just be.
It's hard.
I think I finally chose which army I was going to join.
Runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Oh, no, then that wasn't that then.
On the run, it's Jackson.
Nah, I thought it was.
Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line.
I'm finna do a battle.
Just a power play.
Tao Chen or whatever.
Be big, be physical. Make it a fourth quarter game. Make them feel you. Keep them off balance.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Please kick the field goal.
3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range.
Not kicking
they can
field
take
goal.
the 3 points on the board.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. Quarterback checking the play. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground.
Yeah.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on 4th down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
That's a nice-looking run. That reminds me of Jonathan Franklin, Maurice Jones-Drew, Zach Charbonnet. In recent years, they've had a lot of ability at the running back position.
I'm debating on some just going to put shoe clock on. I really don't feel like
Jackie Robinson also played running back for UCLA, and you know he's smiling down from heaven watching that last carry.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. In the football lore of the Golden State, there have been so many classics, and the Bruins pulled out a close one last season.
They did what they needed to do last year, no doubt. The Bruins came out and they executed when it mattered most. And, David, I feel like that's really lit a fire under USC in this game.
Running toward the tape.
God damn it,
Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Perfect play call against the perfect defense. They came with a blitz, and the offense had this screen pass called at the right time. Running back gets it in his hands. He's got linemen out in front, getting hats on hats. You can't do it any better than that.
To the ground with the back. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Second down here as they go back to work after the break.
I didn't realize he was playing USC.
Davis will throw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. This crosstown rivalry dates back nearly 100 years, guys. The first meeting between the Trojans and the Bruins back in 1929.
Yeah, and every year since, you know, one thing you know, Jesse, is the uniforms are crisp. They are clean. They are so sweet. You know this game means a lot late in the season every year.
This is definitely my favorite uniform game of the year, every year in college football, right? Both USC and UCLA with the home unis here in this great environment. But the game also means so much as well. And that's why there's this heightened sense of electricity and energy every time these two teams play.
4th down and 10, and barely a thought of kicking it. They'll go for it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the big fella.
Ah, we couldn't get the first.
Get there. A 4th down stop.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right. Someone just needs to be able to make it.
Man, you sure wasn't. It was just shoot. Everybody all thought Shams got a hack.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know how nowadays they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many. No,
you even had legitimate sources have to say that he didn't get hacked.
Man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's
all I'm saying is that you have legitimate sources that literally was saying that that's weak. He should have been able to that legitimate sources really have to also say that probably he did not get hacked. That's how crazy that trade was.
So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go. They're getting that first.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Trojans in the hurry up.
You can't tell me that one crazy.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. To throw, it's Howard. Oh, so close to paying off the tip. Really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete.
Defense, we're always trying to get some tips. You know, break on the football, get a tip, get it up in the air. Nice job by the player breaking on the football and forcing the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Hauls it in at the 25. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. UCLA will go back to work on offense.
Oh, my gosh, come on.
He's going to pass. Fires one high and deep.
Oh, see, this is why I don't do deep passes on this game against you, man.
And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
It's literally a pick every time.
And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and the ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
The offense lining up for a 1st down play. They'll start this drive with a pass. Quick strike complete. Powers through the defender. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
To the air, it's Howard. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down.
You know, oftentimes these slot receivers, they're not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding the open spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
Yeah, ain't nobody safe, man.
The inside handoff.
Yeah, I seen somebody just like this talking about
running in the middle against this defense.
Warriors over there.
What the decision is on the RPO. When your defense
it's like nobody's safe. But you trying to tell me that the Warriors trying to protect their future with Brandon Position.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle.
What the?
Touchdown USC! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
I'm so mad that that pass got through. I thought my Jiggy knocked the ball.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Still running at the 40. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Man, this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's oh-no. That is an oh-no situation. They're lucky that one hit the ground.
Davis looking to pass. He makes the connection.
Why would you not even try to use
the 30? And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Headed to the end zone. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after a big play up top. And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. Trying to punch it in.
Flat.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. 2nd and goal coming up. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Lining up to add another.
Nah, that ain't happening.
Splits the uprights. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Auburn is behind significantly on that scoreboard. This has been a gong show since old War Eagle took flight today. They're trailing by 21 to Alabama. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it.
Like 270.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Back to throw, it's Howard. Going for it all. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. The expressway is wide open. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Trojans!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution of the drive by that offense.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. They're just about ready to kick it away. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. A little screen to the running back. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Wants to throw on 3rd down. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, 3rd and short, the offense dials up the screen, expecting the pass rush to come upfield man-to-man, but it just simply does not work. Defense stays home, and they force the incompletion.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half.
I can't, in fact, you can't see who.
On 4th down, looking to pass. He's got a 1st down and maybe a lot more. No, he got loose. A little excitement there to wrap up the first half, and that'll pad the stats as we go to the break. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Trojans will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the 2nd half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you're going to love being able to
That's
that counts as
Mike could wear his shoes because the NBA banned.
So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around.
And after that short completion, what will they do now? Just a few inches to go.
Yeah, and you wanted to get the ball out quick, and you wanted your receiver to make the play for you to get the 1st down. You don't now. Decision time, 4th and short.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on 4th down.
The Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. Davis will throw. Got it set up on the outside. Great move there. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Really nice throw there. I'll tell you, UCLA, they've got an impressive history book of quarterbacks. Going all the way back to Rick Neuheisel. Troy Aikman is a name people will recognize. Cade McNown back in my day. And then recently, DTR was carving up defenses too, throwing it. You got to be able to make good decisions. You got to be able to deliver strikes through the air. And this guy right now is doing just that.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game. Someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Extending the play. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That's caught. It's Anderson. Good, solid tackle.
Well, the drag route's put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Open space at the 25. He now has 61 yards on the ground as he gets closer and closer to that magical 1,000-yard mark for the season. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. They're looking to pass from the red zone.
We going touchdown.
Screen. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bruins. What a grab and go for the score.
This is a running back that can hurt you, not just getting handoffs, but they use him in the passing game as well. They called the screen at the absolute perfect time, and it ends up being a touchdown.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
A third down try for the offense.
I gotta hope we don't get beat.
To the ground to try to pick up the first.
That's what I'm talking about. He gotta punt the ball. Yeah, he's contemplating. I think he probably gonna try to get it. But come on, dog. You. Why you can't just why?
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Finds his tight end.
Oh, he got it.
They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Well, the gamble pays off offensively. Fourth down, being aggressive, and they throw for it. How about the job the receiver does, winning his route and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football?
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Back to throw, it's Howard. Right down the middle. He's got it. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. He has been open all day. And the key to making him a Trojan legend is to just feed him the ball.
And the key to every USC team is finding the playmakers, giving them the football, giving them a chance. If they're covered, they're open. If it's man, they're open. If it's zone, they're open. Feed those star wide receivers.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Takes a handoff. It's Jackson. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive.
Oh, my God. That could have been.
I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last two games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going.
He'll take the deep shot.
Oh, what?
Down Trojans. And they've moved out front here in the fourth. They'll try to tack one more on their score. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Texas stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Austin City limits. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Shaw. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Bruins will hustle to the line.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight.
Oh, that's the wrong person. Oh.
Intercepted. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
What a nice play by the DB there. When that rain starts coming down, the ball gets a little bit heavier. The quarterback throws the ball a little bit lighter. DBs can take advantage sometimes of some underthrown balls and go out and make some big plays.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Pulls it in, it's Barry. At the 45 on his way. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the fourth quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41.
Mm-hmm.
He's looking to throw it. Fires to the right. Got his man. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And this will be
oh my gosh! I need one of my DBs to get a pick, man. What are y'all doing?
Make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
I need to try to get a pick or something, man. He over there still trying to throw the ball.
A handoff keeps working on that clock. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
And not a surprise by this offense, right? This is a game management type situation. I want to run the football. I want to run the clock. The clock is my friend with the lead.
Boy, what was
in the fourth quarter?
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Southern Cal. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is through, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term. He unleashes a long one. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Trojans moving quickly to the line. Looking downfield, it's Howard. He's got his man. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Live by the blitz, get hit with a chunk play on the blitz, too, especially if you're man up on that dude.
And you know what? You lose some battles, especially to receivers
like this who are so elite. I don't know if we're in the playoffs after this game, but we'll see, though.
I'm still going to be aggressive. I'm still going to play man. I'm still going to have to bring some blitzes. So I look for this defense to stay aggressive, but maybe give that guy a smidge more.
Got enough space. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. While this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Brings up second and goal.
They lost ground on first down. Now second and goal from the 5.
Let's go.
He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house him, but the defense tackles him at the 3. They'll send out the kicker here. And this field goal attempt might just seal the deal by making it a 3-score game late. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now the lead is extended a little further. They took the 3 on that last possession, and now they'll try to get it back on the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense set on first down. Defense not showing press coverage. Across the 25, he's got room. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the consolation prize there. He gets into the end zone, won't win them the game, but at least a score as the clock hits 0.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
You know he just left the Discord.
And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. They've got the two-point conversion, and now they trail by only 9.
And makes the score. USC 31, UCLA 22.
It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Dang, man, that was my game right there.